Over 94% of car owners completely ignore hidden features already built into their car. I'll reveal the 18 little-known car features you never noticed exist. Starting with feature 18, hidden seatbelt height slider. Ever notice that small slider on the pillar between your doors? Most drivers either ignore it or have no idea it even exists. But here's what they don't tell you. That tiny adjuster plays a huge role in how effective your seatbelt actually is. When the belt sits across your neck instead of your shoulder, it's not just uncomfortable, it becomes dangerous in a crash. Your seatbelt is designed to spread force across your shoulder and chest, not your neck. By simply sliding that adjuster up or down, you can position the belt exactly where it's meant to be, dramatically improving your safety in just a couple of seconds. This matters even more than you think, especially for shorter or taller drivers, since the factory default rarely fits everyone properly. And here's the part most people overlook. Every time a different person drives your car, their ideal seatbelt height is different, which means this isn't a one-time adjustment. It's something that should be checked regularly. It's one of the simplest safety features in your car, yet almost nobody uses it correctly. And the next feature, it's hiding in plain sight, right inside your cup holders. Secret number 17, removable cup holder divider. Ever try to fit a big travel mug in your cup holder only to have it wobble around every time you brake? Most drivers assume that little plastic piece splitting the cup holder in two is molded in place. But here's what they don't tell you. Your car has a feature to pop it right out. Pull it. And one cup holder instantly becomes a wide slot for a big cup, a small bag, or your phone standing upright, instead of sliding around every time you brake. Snap it back in for two skinny holders when you need them. A 2-second trick most owners never discover in the life of the vehicle. And once you know it moves, you'll start checking every rental car you get into. Some consoles even have 2 dividers stacked for 3 different configurations, depending on what you're hauling that day. It's the kind of detail that makes you wonder what else in your console you've never actually tested. It costs nothing to check, and it might completely change how you use your center console day to day. Here's a feature so simple, it's almost insulting that most of us still don't know about it. Secret number 16, hidden door umbrella holder. You've tossed a dripping wet umbrella onto your passenger seat more times than you can count. Here's what most drivers have never noticed sitting right in their door. Some cars, mostly European models, come with a genuine secret umbrella slot tucked into the door panel or under the seat, complete with a drainage channel so a wet umbrella doesn't soak your carpet. Most owners never notice this feature. The drainage channel underneath drains straight out of the car, so the umbrella can stay soaking wet without leaving a puddle. It's one of those features that feels like a luxury touch, even though it costs the manufacturer almost nothing to include. It's most common on European brands, but a few American and Asian models have quietly started including it too. It's worth checking both door panels and under both seats, since the exact location varies by manufacturer. Once you find it, that dripping umbrella problem disappears completely for the rest of the time you own the car. It's a small detail, but it's exactly the kind of thing that makes you respect the engineers who designed your car a little more. Secret number 15, wiper nozzle pin adjustment. You're driving around, and you see your wiper nozzle isn't hitting the windshield or completely missing the wiper instead. But here's the hidden feature you don't know about. Tucked inside that little nozzle is a tiny ball joint, and it's fully adjustable with nothing more than a sewing needle or a pin. Slide the pin into the nozzle opening, angle it a few degrees at a time, and test the spray until it lands exactly where you need it. It genuinely takes about 30 seconds once you know where to poke. Here's the irony. Plenty of people pay a shop $50 to fix something that was never actually broken. This same trick works on nearly any nozzle with a visible opening, so it's worth trying before assuming anything needs replacing. The next secret has been staring you in the face on every single drive, and you've probably never once asked why it's there. Secret number 14. Windshield black dots feature. Look at the edge of your windshield right now. That fading pattern of black dots has been there this whole time. But here's what that secret feature is about. It's called the frit band, and it blocks UV rays from breaking down the adhesive holding your windshield in place, while managing heat distribution during manufacturing, so the glass doesn't crack. It also softens the harsh line between the dark border and the clear glass, easing the strain on your eyes. Every windshield replacement has to reproduce this exact pattern, which is one reason a cheap aftermarket glass job can sometimes look slightly off compared to factory original. It's actually a useful thing to check if you've ever had a windshield replaced after a crack, since a mismatched frit band can be a sign of a lower quality repair. It's a genuinely clever piece of engineering hiding in a spot most people assume is purely decorative. Next time you're cleaning your windshield, take a second to actually look at it instead of wiping straight past it. Before we get to the really crazy features, kindly hit that like button. We did a lot of digging and it actually helps us keep making content like this. Done, thanks. Now let us talk about something that could be costing you real money. This next one is hiding in your settings menu, quietly fixing a problem you didn't even know had a fix. Secret number 13, rain sensor wiper adjustment. Your wipers either swipe frantically during a light drizzle or fall completely behind in a real downpour. Most drivers have no idea this behavior is actually adjustable. A lot of cars let you adjust rain sensor sensitivity through the infotainment menu or a small dial near the steering column. An optical sensor detects raindrop size and frequency and adjusts wiper speed automatically, but the sensitivity threshold itself is something you can fine-tune. Dial it in once, and your wipers stop guessing. This knob that adjusts the wiper sensitivity isn't taught to many car owners, which is exactly why most owners never stumble onto it by accident. It's worth revisiting this setting seasonally too, since sensitivity that feels right in a light spring drizzle can feel completely wrong during a heavy summer downpour. Once it's tuned properly, you genuinely stop thinking about your wipers at all, which is exactly how it should feel. It's a setting most people never even knew they had the power to change. This next secret has been staring you in the face on every single drive, and you've probably never once asked why it's there. Secret number 12, windshield defogging trick. You're driving in the rain, your windshield fogs up in seconds, and you instinctively crank the heat all the way up. But here's what most drivers get completely backwards. Turn recirculation off, so your car pulls in drier outside air, and turn the AC on at the same time, even in the cold. Fog is just cabin humidity condensing on cold glass, and recirculating that same damp air just keeps feeding the problem. Dry air plus AC to pull the moisture out clears the glass in a fraction of the time. Most drivers do the exact opposite instinctively, cranking the heat and recirculation together, which traps every bit of moisture right where it started. This trick works just as well on side windows, so if your passenger's window keeps fogging up on a rainy commute, the same fix applies. It's one of those habits that feels wrong the first time you try it, right up until it works instantly. Once you've done it a few times, it becomes second nature the moment the glass starts clouding up. This next one is a lot more useful than you'd think, and it's hiding in your pocket right now. Secret number 11, keyfob hidden tricks. Ever stood in a packed parking lot clicking your fob over and over, hoping your car would just answer back? Most drivers have no idea their fob is capable of way more than locking and unlocking. If your fob's signal feels weak across a big lot, holding it against your head genuinely extends the range because the water in your skull acts as a conductor for the signal. It sounds ridiculous. It works anyway. Here's another one most owners never try, on plenty of cars. Holding the unlock button for a few seconds rolls every window down automatically, letting the trapped heat escape before you even open the door. But here's the twist nobody tells you. Nearly every fob is also hiding a physical backup key inside, released by a small latch on the side. Slide it, and the actual metal key slides right out. No battery required at all. Most drivers never explore any of these tricks, and have no idea their fob could save them from a locksmith call, a blast of hot air, or an hour stuck waiting for roadside help. Some fobs even let you unlock just the driver's door with a single press, and the whole car with a double press, a setting most people never realize they can toggle. Testing every button and hold combination just once could reveal features your specific model has been hiding from day one. It's a 5-minute experiment that could genuinely save you a stressful moment down the road. Now let us talk about something that could be costing you real money every time you fill your tires. Secret number 11, correct tire pressure location. You check the number printed on your tire's sidewall and inflate to that. But here's what most drivers get completely wrong about that number. That sidewall number is the tire's maximum rating, not your car's recommended pressure. Inflate to that and you get a harsher ride, less grip, and uneven wear. Here's the hidden car trick. The number you actually want is on a sticker inside your driver's door jamb, calculated specifically for your vehicle. Underinflated tires overheat and quietly drain your fuel economy. Overinflated ones bounce and lose grip. If you've ever swapped to a different tire size than the factory recommendation, that door jamb number is still the one to trust, not a number you find online. It only takes a minute to check, but it's the kind of minute most drivers never actually spend. A $5 gauge kept in your glove box makes this a habit instead of a chore. Now let's talk about something under your feet that's a real documented hazard. Secret number 10, floor mat safety hooks. Ever notice those little hooks under your floor mat and just assumed they were decorative? Here's what most drivers never realize about them until it's too late. That clip is a feature to lock your mat down. Just slide your floor mat in, and you never have to worry about unsecured floor mats ever again. This is especially important with aftermarket all-weather mats, since many of them don't come with the same hook system as the factory mats they replace. It costs nothing to check, and it takes far less time than the mistake it prevents. Make it part of your routine every time you get back into the car after cleaning it. It's such a quick habit that there's really no excuse to skip it once you know it matters. An unsecured mat can slide forward and bunch up over your gas or brake pedal, and in the worst case, trap the accelerator down entirely. This isn't theory. Unsecured floor mats have triggered some of the largest safety recalls in automotive history. If your car's already surprised you this many times, and we're not even halfway through, imagine what's still coming. Secret number 9, cabin air filter scent trick. Your car smells musty every time the AC kicks on, and you've probably blamed the carpets. But here's what's actually causing it. Your cabin air filter sits behind the glove box, and every bit of air blowing through your vents passes through it first. Here's the hidden car trick you can do. Add 1 or 2 drops of essential oil onto the filter before sliding it back in, and every time your AC or heater kicks on, it pulls a faint, pleasant scent through the whole cabin. It's a 5-minute job that costs you nothing extra, since you're already changing the filter anyway. A little goes a long way, so 1 or 2 drops is plenty. Soaking the filter can actually clog it faster than usual. It's the kind of upgrade detailers charge extra for, and you're doing it yourself for free. This trick works especially well with lighter scents like citrus or peppermint, since heavier oils can leave a greasy residue on the filter fibers. If you share the car with family, it's worth picking a scent everyone actually likes, since this one lingers a lot longer than a clip-on freshener does. It's a small habit that makes every single drive feel a little more intentional, and unlike a hanging air freshener, there's nothing dangling in your eyeline while you drive. It's genuinely one of the cheapest upgrades on this entire list, but this next feature works like your own personal valet. Secret number 8, auto lock on walkaway. Ever walked a few steps from your car and turned back around just to double check the doors were locked? Here's what most drivers don't realize. Your car may already have a feature to lock it automatically. When your key fob leaves the car's sensor range, many modern cars automatically lock every door on their own. Some let you set a delay so you have time to grab forgotten items, and some flash the lights to confirm. Here's the irony. Plenty of owners have this feature and never activate it, simply because they never explored the settings. It's usually buried a few menus deep under vehicle or door settings. Once it's switched on, you genuinely stop thinking about locking your car at all. Some systems also let you adjust exactly how far away the fob needs to be before locking triggers, which is worth tweaking if you park close to your front door. It's the kind of small automation that quietly saves you a mental checklist item every single day. Once it's on, that nagging "did I lock it" feeling simply stops happening. It's one setting change that quietly pays off for as long as you own the car. But this next one solves a problem you've probably fought with on frosty mornings. Secret number 7, rear defroster mirror heating. Your mirrors are frosted solid on a cold morning, and you're standing outside scraping them by hand. But here is a feature already built inside your car that could save you from frozen side mirrors. Next frosty morning, hit the rear defrost button and watch your mirrors clear up too. No scraping required. It's wired on the same circuit specifically, so you only have to remember one button instead of 2. Most owners spend years scraping their mirrors by hand, simply because nobody told them the defroster button was already doing double duty. On some models, it even kicks off automatically after a set time, so you don't have to remember to turn it off either. A few vehicles extend the same heating grid to the wiper park area too, gently loosening ice stuck to the blades themselves. It's one button doing the work of 3 separate scraping sessions every winter morning. Once you make the switch, standing outside with an ice scraper starts to feel like a completely unnecessary chore. It's a genuinely underrated feature that most owners' manuals barely even mention. Secret number 5, manual fuel door release. Picture this scenario. Your battery is completely dead, your fuel door is electronic, and you're standing at the pump with an empty tank and no way to open it. Here's the hidden feature you don't know exists. Most cars have a manual backup, often a small lever or cable tucked in the trunk or under the driver's seat, separate from the button on your dash. Find it now, before you're standing at a gas station wondering why nothing's working. It's purely mechanical, so it works even when every electronic system in the car has completely given up. Most drivers only discover it exists the hard way, standing at a pump with an empty tank and a dead push-button release. Your owner's manual usually shows the exact location, so it's worth a quick look before you actually need it. It typically takes nothing more than a firm pull or a light tug, so there's no tool required once you know where to reach. A quick test in your own driveway now means zero guessing under pressure later. It's a 2-minute check that could genuinely save you a very stressful afternoon. This is exactly the kind of feature you want to know about before an emergency, not during one. But this next trick turns your own car into a diagnostic tool. Secret number 4, DIY self-diagnostics feature. Your check engine light comes on and your stomach drops, already picturing a diagnostic fee. Here's what most drivers don't realize. You can easily diagnose your car with a feature already built inside your car. Find a port or plug usually tucked under the dashboard near the steering column. A cheap plug-in scanner, sometimes $15 to $25, plugs straight into that port and pulls the exact trouble code your mechanic would pull in seconds. Plenty of these scanners even pair with a free phone app, so the code, along with a plain language explanation of what it means, shows up right on your screen. That means before you pay anyone a dime to diagnose the problem, you already know what triggered the light. Some auto parts stores will even read the code for free if you don't want to buy your own scanner. Owning a $15 scanner once tends to pay for itself the very first time a warning light pops up. It's the kind of tool that turns a stressful dashboard warning into a 2-minute Google search instead. It's honestly one of the best $5 to $25 investments you can make as a car owner. Now let's talk about a storage spot most drivers never bother to look for. Secret number 3, under-seat storage compartments. You're constantly complaining about running out of storage space in your car. Here's what most drivers never think to check right underneath them. Many SUVs, trucks, and sedans have a secret compartment tucked under the driver or passenger seat that most owners never discover. Lift the seat cushion or pull the release tab, and you've got hidden space for tools, documents, or valuables you'd rather keep out of sight in a parking lot. Some versions even include a small tray or divider, so loose items don't slide around every time you turn a corner. It's exactly the kind of space that was designed for emergency gear and ended up being perfect for anything you'd rather keep hidden from a smash and grab. Some owners go the entire life of the vehicle without ever lifting that cushion to check. It costs nothing to look, and it might be the extra storage space you've been wishing you had all along. It's worth checking both front seats, since not every model puts the compartment in the same spot. Even if your car doesn't have one, it only takes a minute to find out for sure. Some owners even use the space to stash spare cash or a copy of important documents, just in case. It's worth clearing out old receipts and trash first, since that compartment tends to become a catch-all nobody actually organizes. Once you know it's there, it's easy to make it part of your regular cleaning routine instead of forgetting it exists. Secret number 2, gas pedal reset trick. Your car's throttle feels jerky or hesitant after a battery disconnect or a repair. Here's what most mechanics won't tell you about fixing it yourself. With the car off, turn the key to the on position, dashboard lights up, engine stays off, then back to off. Repeat that cycle 3 times, ending on off. On the final cycle, turn the key to on and press the gas pedal all the way down. Hold for 10 seconds, then release slowly. Turn the key off, wait 30 seconds, then start the car normally. A rough idle for the first minute is normal. The computer is relearning the pedal's resting position. Exact steps vary slightly by brand, so it's worth checking your owner's manual first. This usually happens after the car's computer loses its memory of your pedal's resting position, a normal side effect of disconnecting the battery. A 5-minute reset in your driveway can fix what would otherwise send you to a service counter. If it still feels off, a second cycle usually finishes the job. It's a free step plenty of shops skip on the way to a paid diagnosis. It's worth trying this before spending money on a throttle body cleaning that might not even be necessary. Some drivers find their fuel economy improves slightly afterward too, since the engine is no longer compensating for a miscalibrated baseline. Just remember to sit through the full cycle patiently, since rushing the hold times can leave the reset incomplete. Now the number 1 car feature, so convenient, you'll be shocked you don't know it. Secret number 1, hands-free liftgate. Ever tried to open your trunk with both arms full of groceries and no free hand to press the button? Here's the secret feature no one knows about. On many newer vehicles, if your key fob is in your pocket or bag, a simple kicking motion under the rear bumper pops the trunk open automatically, no hands required. Most owners never realize their car even has this feature until they accidentally trigger it walking too close to the bumper. The sensor is specifically tuned to detect that kicking motion, so it won't pop open from a stray shopping cart or a curious dog sniffing around your bumper. Once you know it's there, you'll never go back to elbowing the trunk button again. Some systems even let you close the trunk the same way, so your hands never have to touch anything at all. It's the kind of small convenience that makes an older car feel genuinely modern. Once you've used it a handful of times, reaching for a physical button starts to feel like a step backward. It's one of those features that quietly changes how you think about grocery runs forever. Some models let you adjust the sensitivity of the sensor, which is worth doing if it's triggering too easily or not responding at all. It's especially useful for parents managing kids and bags at the same time, since both hands are usually already full. Once your family gets used to it, going back to a car without it feels like a genuine downgrade. How many of these did you already know? Drop a comment below and let me know which one surprised you the most. And if this video just saved you a trip to the mechanic, or made you feel like a certified car genius, hit that subscribe button, because your car's still got more secrets and I've got more videos. This next video will show you 17 more car features mechanics don't share. Kindly click this video. Thank you.